Today, every senator will be able to take a clear moral stand. We'll have the chance to proceed to common sense legislation that would move our nation closer to the international mainstream with respect to defending innocent human life. There are only 7 nations left in the entire world where an unborn child can be killed by elective abortion after 20 weeks. And the United States of America, unfortunately, is one of them. Set aside all the far-left rhetoric that will greet Senator Graham's straightforward legislation and consider this simple fact. Do our Democratic colleagues really believe that what our country needs is a radical fringe position on elective abortion that we only share with China, North Korea, and 4 other countries in the entire world? The American people don't seem to think that's what we need. One recent survey found that 70% of all Americans believe that at a minimum, elective abortion should be limited to the first 3 months of pregnancy. That even includes about half of the respondents who self-identified as pro-choice. So I hope this body will vote to proceed to Senator Graham's Pain-Capable Unborn Child Act later today. I see no reason why, at the very least, our Democratic colleagues should vote against even proceeding to this legislation and having the debate. If there is a persuasive and principled case why America should remain on the radical international fringe on this subject, let us hear it. Let us have the debate. Few Americans agree with that radical position, but let's have the debate. If my Democrat colleagues block the Senate from even proceeding to debate this legislation later today, the message they will send will be chilling and clear. The radical demands of the far left will drown out common sense and the views of most Americans. The same goes for Senator Sasser's legislation, the Born Alive Abortion Survivors Protection Act. Even if most Washington Democrats persist in their resistance to any common sense protections for the unborn, surely we must be able to agree that children who are born deserve protection. Surely that much cannot be controversial. There's currently no federal mandate that children who are delivered alive following attempted abortions receive medical care. No clear guarantee that every child born alive in the United States, whether they were intended to be or not, is entitled to the same life-giving medical attention. So, Madam President, the Kentuckians I speak with cannot comprehend why this would be some hotly debated proposition. It almost defies belief that an entire political party could find cause to object to this basic protection for babies. And yet today, we will see whether our Democratic colleagues permit the Senate to even proceed to this legislation. We'll see whether even something this simple and this morally straightforward is a bridge too far for the far left. I would urge all my colleagues, let's advance these bills. Let's take these modest steps. Let's have the courage to say the right to life must not exclude the most vulnerable among us.